Hello, today we learn how to show custom messages in Excel using Excel VBA. Now take an example, you want to show some messages to your users either as soon as they open that workbook or they move from one sheet to another sheet or on a click of a button. Okay, now let's see how we can do this. Now in your menu bar you have this developer tab. Now if this developer tab is not available, then how to activate it? I've explained in one of my video. Kept that link in description. Please have a look from there. Now in this, I will show you message box on click of a button. Take an example. Click on developer tab. From here, insert. From activate control, I will take one command button. Okay, and I want that as soon as this command button is clicked, the message box should appear. So under developer tab, you have this view code or you have this visual basic, or either you can double click on this so that you can move to the coding area. I have only one sheet, only that sheet was selected. So from here I can select my object, command button 1, and from here I can select event, say I need on click of that button. So I say MsgBox is in double quotes. You can write your on message. Say for example, I say you sure. Right? If you don't want to show the title, then that is okay. This message. Click on design mode to switch off your design mode. Click on command button. You can see a message is appearing with a default title and then default button. Go back if you want to show the title also. Just press comma here. After comma, as of now, leave this. I will let you know further about this also. Again comma. Sorry. Again comma. Then you are showing title. If you say here Excel, say for example, now let's run it. Click on this button. See the prompt. That means the message you want to show and the title. Okay. Now let's take one more command button. Now let's you want instead of only having OK button, there should be few more buttons so that if user say for example we have having a button with yes and no, and if person press yes then something should be happen, if they press no then something else should be happen, kind of things. So how to do that? I have taken one more button. I click on view code. From here I can select my command button to my object. From here it will be again click. Here I will define them is string I is equal to. Basically now there will be little bit difference in syntax of message box. Other than else, everything is same. Okay. Now in equal to MsG box, instead of saying I will put a bracket, and in that bracket, in double quotes, you can say your text are you sure. Fine. Double quotes close. This is a text which will be shown in the message box, comma. Now if you remember here I have told you we learn this thing. Now you are getting this dialog box in which we have different kinds of options. Fine. Now I need what? I need a VB. I need a yes no button. I need a abort retrieve ignore button. Which kind of button you need? I say I need VB yes no button like this. That's like this. Okay. Comma. If you want to display the title, you can say here. Else you can leave this like this. Leave it like this, there will be a default sorry, default title. If you give the title, your title will be appear. Now, why I defined a variable here I is a string, and then I say I is equal to MsgBox. Now basically what happens when this message box appear, it will appear with two buttons with a yes and no. Okay, and when you click on yes, that yes should be stored somewhere. So we are storing that value here in I, so that we can now define that if I is equal to yes, I is equal to VB, yes, then means if a person, you shown that message box to a person, and now if they click on yes, then what should happen? Or if they click on no, then what should happen? So I am saying that if I is equal to VBS means the message box appear and the person click on yes button, then in I VBS is stored. Then I say what should happen. You can do currently. I will show my message box MSG box. Yes. Else I will say MSG box no, and end it. So basically, see what happened. Click on design mode to switch off the design mode. Click on this button. Message box appear with a message. Are you sure? Here is the title. Fine. With a yes and no button. Now if you click on yes, then in variable I, VBS is stored. Okay. And then you're showing this message. And if you're clicking on no, then you're showing this message. So as soon as this message appear, you have yes and no button. You click on yes. In I, VBS is stored. So you're checking if I is equal to VBS, then show this message, else show this message. So here instead of MSG box, you can write your own thread of coding. Here also instead of message, you can write your own thread of coding what you want to do. Fine. Now, as I told, I can write this message box either on click of button, or say for example, I want this message box should be appear as soon as this worksheet is open. So from this workbook, from here you can select workbook, and from here you can select open, and here you can write this message box. So if I close this workbook and I reopen this workbook, this message will be appear. Fine. Now let's take one more thing. Currently you're seeing that only yes and no buttons are appearing in this message. If you want some image also, that you can do that thing also. Here VB yes no plus, you can say VB, say for example explanation mark, information mark, whatever you want. Say I want VB explanation. Now I go to here, I click on this button. See, you're getting this explanation mark also. Clear? So I hope this clears to you how to show your own custom messages in Excel using Excel VBA. If you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel. Take care. Goodbye.